Hello, my loves. How are you today? Oh my God, I feel like I'm losing my voice. This can't happen. This cannot happen. Everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Okay, I'm gonna make a video on why it is so important that we focus on ourselves in September. First, I wanna say hello for those of you who are new here. Pat yourself on the back for watching something that is actually going to be so good for your soul. And for those of you who aren't new here, you know the drill. The drill is I want to create a community within a community because there is a pandemic of loneliness going on. And I want to be that friend for you that feels like, I want you to feel like this is like a one-on-one friendship, even though, hello. But I want that. I want that. When I heard that there was a pandemic of loneliness, I don't like that word. That's why my body doesn't want to say it. It broke my heart. It really did. And I get it because there's been a few seasons where I have felt really lonely myself, and I just don't want that for you. So I'm so happy that you're here. Hit subscribe. There's a lot of viewers that are not subscribed, so it would be awesome for you to do that. Okay, so I really want to get into this. It's so important. It's September. The holiday season is right around the corner, and you already know how crazy it gets during holiday season. It's a nightmare. It's just a nightmare. I decided, I think already, what I'm going to do for this holiday season is just print off a bunch of pictures for family members and write them a really nice note and just be like, I love you. So whatever, you get it. I love you. Thank you for the memories this year, and keep a really low stress holiday because you guys know, I swear this year has felt like 600 years in one. But that's a good thing because we learn all these lessons, right? It's a blessing to go through hard seasons because we really do get stuff out of it. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. So I don't know about you, but in the last 6 months alone, I feel like we have all learned a lot. Like a lot. And I think the most important thing that I wanted to share with you is understanding why it is so important to be selfish and to love on yourself and to be good to yourself and to understand who you are and why you do the things you do and your contribution. Did I say that word wrong? I did. To the world. Because I feel like as a collective, we're waking up and we know we need to do better. And in order to do better, we have to be better for ourselves first. Like, you genuinely, truly cannot do good for anything else if this isn't good first. And it's a hard thing to do because there's a lot to do, like pay your bills or go to school or raise a family or all these other things. But I want this video to be practical tips and tricks for everybody to feel like encouragement to love themselves a little extra. Focusing on yourself can be important for many reasons because if you think about it, our brain really wants to blow situations out of proportion sometimes and focus on just that, focus on the negative instead of the positive, and that can get us in a really scary loop where all we're doing is focusing on negative things. And I don't want your life to be a constant like negative loop where you're just stuck in this loop where you can't find the happiness, you can't find the joy, when it's really just as simple as, if you start to think about something outside of you, just say, is this going to matter in 5 minutes? Is this going to matter in 20 minutes? Is this going to matter really, truly, like, let's say in 5 years? Is it going to matter in 5 years? No, it's not. If it's not going to matter in 5 years, then don't let it bug you for more than 5 minutes. Preach into the choir because it's a hard practice to do, but I promise you, once you get into it, it's so much easier. And another thing that I've learned this year is misery loves company. So if you feel like you're kind of going down this slippery slope of being miserable or the people around you are miserable, you need to take a step back. You need to take a step back and focus on yourself, focus on your health, your wealth, your vision, mission, goal, where you're going, why you're going there. And let me tell you something, you're never going to regret investing into your well-being, into yourself. You're never going to look back and be like, oh my God, I wish I didn't meditate, or that was a waste of time, or I wish I didn't work out, that was stupid, or I wish, I didn't buy that outfit because it's stupid. You could just return the outfit and then you could just never work out again if it's really that miserable for you. Like, no one's ever going to do something good for themselves and think, oh, that was a waste of time. If anything, you should do more of those things that you need. And those things need to become a non-negotiable for you. And what I mean by a non-negotiable is think about relationships. You need to think about having a relationship with yourself and what your non-negotiable for yourself is. So a non-negotiable could look like every single morning I make my bed and I do 10 squats, or I wake up, I have my water, I have my vitamins, I have my wellness shot, and I make my bed. And you just need to get a list, okay? I'm going to show you what a list looks like below. I'm going to put in my non-negotiables for my every single day routine, and I'm going to show you what I go through on an everyday basis. Yes, sometimes we fail. Yes, sometimes we don't show up perfectly, but showing up a little bit is better than not showing up at all. And I really want this to be a place where you're like, damn, I really needed to hear that. I needed a little tough love. I needed a friend to be there to help me out. But sometimes, especially if there's a pandemic of loneliness going on, you guys don't have that. So I recently got an accountability partner like a month and a half ago. It has literally changed my life. She is just one of my friends. We both hold each other accountable, but it has significantly changed my life. Like literally, I'm so excited to tell you that my words are coming out faster than I could talk. It is that good. So I created a program where you could have an accountability partner, which I think is really great. But moving on, you need to have non-negotiables. What are your non-negotiables? My non-negotiables are I have to work up and wake up. I have to work out every single day, which I have not done, which is a good thing that I have accountability partner to be like, girl, you need to get your butt in the gym. I worked out a few times last week, so I need to get working out today. My non-negotiable is meditating, journaling, getting myself ready. Even though that sounds crazy, like we get ourselves ready, but sometimes we don't get ourselves ready. And it's important to do these things. Everything has a rhyme and reason for it all. So listen, I'm just here to help. I need a sip of coffee. I need to love myself right now. For reasons unbeknownst to me, and let me know if you've done this to yourself, last year, I was so focused on everybody else that I'm not going to say never, but I rarely was focused on myself. It wasn't because I was miserable. It was because I wanted to make sure that everybody else around me was good. And the last person I checked in on was me. Like what? Have you done that to yourself recently? I'm curious. And I realized this year, if you're new here, I'm going to fill you in. If you're not new here, this is not news, but I tried to write a book, SHIT hit the fan, and I've been learning a lot of lessons. And I'm so grateful for those lessons, but let me tell you something. If you don't do good for yourself and you don't make things right, the universe, God, whatever, will make it right for you. I wasn't loving myself properly. I was too worried about what other people thought about me. I was too concerned about other people's lives and making them happy. I was too concerned, the list goes on. And it was people that are relatively close to me or should be, or people that should be nice to me that weren't being nice to me, or family members or my partner's family. And it was really hurtful and it really sucked because when you pray for something for so long, like, let me know if this is resonating. You pray for something for so long and then you get in a spot and you're like, this sucks. Like, why is this happening? And then you stop focusing on yourself to fix the situation, but nothing is going to fix that situation but God alone. So just like leave it alone. Like just let it be, like leave it be. And I learned that the hard way. I would cry about these situations. I would be upset about these situations. I would pray about these situations. I would manifest on it. I would literally I did everything in my whole heart and soul to fix the situation. But what I realized this year is it's really not up to us if things work or don't work. It's not up to you if things work or don't work. It's literally up to whatever you believe, whatever's out there. It's up to that. It's up to the other person. There's a lot of working things in this situation, but you know what you can do? You know what you could do to fix that situation? Is wipe your hands clean of it. Throw it in the F bucket and say, you know what? I trust that if this situation is meant to be a certain way, it will get there. It will be there. If things are supposed to work out, they're going to work out. And if things are not supposed to work out, they're not going to work out. Rejection is protection. I'm just letting you know that right now. Focus on yourself. This is something I learned, probably not in the healthiest way. I'm just being honest, but I realized this year and a long time ago too, that when things were not going my way, I would focus on the things that I could control. I can control the food I eat. I know this sounds crazy, but hear me out. I can focus on the things that I eat. I could focus on my workout routine. I could focus on glowing up. I could focus on being better for me to be better for my family, like my children. I don't know if you have children, but if you do, this is going to help a lot. And I realized when I stopped focusing on all the baloney and all the noise and all the crap and how can I fix this? No, no. I'm going to work on me. I'm going to focus on me now. I'm going to be good for me because I am no good if I am stressed out, sad, worried, confused, pissed off, misunderstood. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're trying to change. If you're in high school watching this video, it doesn't matter what those kids are saying about you because probably in 10 years, like they're irrelevant to your life, or maybe even sooner, they're so irrelevant to your life. And if you're an adult and you're getting bullied at work or something, or your friends are being mean to you, you might not be able to like leave that job, but you know what? Their life is probably so miserable that you're the only focus that they could, focus on, like a bully thing. They need someone else to pick on, So something I learned this year, and I hope you do this, it is really cool and it's really fun and I love doing this. I love doing this. It makes me feel really good. It makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I can't believe I said that out loud. It makes me feel really freaking good. And also, it makes me feel better. And I feel like I'm helping the situation without touching the situation. Hear me out. I do it whenever I see anytime, anyone and everyone. You could do this to anyone and everything. Someone walks by you with a grumpy look on their face, I smile at them. And I think in my head, I'm sending you love and light. I know that sounds woo-woo. I don't care how it sounds. That's what I do and it works for me and it's awesome and I hope you try it. I'm sending you love and light. May peace be with you. May God be with you. I'm sending you love and light. And I smile at them and it's not like, it's a nice smile. At least I think it's a nice smile. Hopefully it comes off nice because I'm trying to be nice. I'm not trying to be nice. I'm being nice because I'm like thinking in my head, like you never know what these people are actually going through. If someone's being mean to you at school, just say, yeah, you must be really going through a lot. Send them love and light. Someone in your family's being a jerk to you, send them love and light. If someone made you feel really, really bad and you're like, wow, this sucks, say, I don't accept that energy. I am the controller of my life and what comes into my life, and I don't accept that. So I literally was saying, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off of me and goes right back to you. But I'm sending it back to you with love and light. So no thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Sending it back with love. Return to sender. I know that sounds crazy. It's not. And it's such a beautiful gift that I heard somewhere or acquired somewhere. I don't know, but it has been my everything. And it has helped significantly every single person that walks by me, every single crappy situation. Even in the situations that I'm like, ew, I don't want to do that, I say anyways, you know what? They probably need love in their own way. I'm sending you love and light. If you don't like me, I'm sending you love and light. If you want to make fun of me, that's okay, with love. That's fine. You don't need to like me and I don't need to like you, but focusing on yourself is going to be the best thing that you've ever done for yourself. I promise you that. And if you're watching this in the month of September and you're like, holy crap, I'm at the end of September. I didn't keep up with any of my goals for this year. Or maybe you're at the end of September or mid-September, whatever, in September, you're watching this video, it's brand new, whatever. And you're like, yeah, I kept up with my goals and I would like to finish the year strong. Whatever boat that you're in, you are so welcome here and you are so loved here. And I'm so happy that you are here. I want to do a little bit of a challenge. Now, whether you're in the first boat where you're like, I haven't kept up with anything and I feel like I have 3 links below. I have a Pinterest filled with stuff in there. Journal prompts, meditation, color meanings, number meanings, outfit ideas, like a whole bunch of stuff that you can get inspired by. And if you're in the second boat where you're like, yeah, I've been keeping up with myself, go you. And I hope that you try this. I hope you both try this technique because it is really significant. But I forgot where I was going with that, but whatever boat you're in, I'm happy that you're here. Whether it's September or not, I hope that you focus on loving yourself a little bit extra, especially in this month, especially in September, because like I said, the holidays are coming up, stuff gets crazy, family drama, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Who cares? Because if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't let it bother you for more than 5 minutes. Who cares? What I want you to focus on is what book you're going to read next. You know, what goal are you going to do next? What goal are you going to conquer? What task are you going to conquer next? I wonder. I personally love doing mini audits for my life. And what that means is, how am I feeling? How am I looking? What do I want to improve on? What do I want to keep in my life? What do I want to get rid of in my life? I literally write those. There's like 5 things that I go through. I'm like, do I want to keep this or not? Do I want to do better? Am I doing great? What could you like? You have to do these audits on your life. They're amazing and they are super helpful. I want to show you my journal really quickly. Before I forget, I want to show you guys in every video. This is actually the first journal and it's 2022, so it's outdated, but the concept still applies. I want you to do an audit on your life. Where could you give yourself some more self-love? Where could you improve? Where could you do better? I want you to also pick out very specific times in the day where you could give yourself self-love. I do not want to hear you say, I don't have time. I don't have time, but I make time. And you are important and you are worth the 5 to 10 to 15, 20 minutes. You have time. You just have to really understand how important it is to prioritize yourself. Okay, I look at this every single day. Not necessarily this one. The one is in the other room. I don't want to stop the edit, but there's little quotes in here that just make me feel good. Not an if, but when. Addicted to doing better. I put freedom, 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 because I feel free from all the bullies. I feel free from all the lies. I feel free from all the everything. I just like break free from it. Like if I question something, I'm like, that doesn't resonate with me. Goodbye. Are you interested or are you committed? That is such a good thing. Like that's such a good quote. Like I think about that all the time. Are you interested in being better? Are you interested in having a better life and looking better and glowing up? Are you just like, are you interested or are you committed? There's a difference between those two. So those are a couple quotes. I do a note to myself. I wrote, Dear Shelby, never forget your potential is endless. And I want you to, dear subscriber, dear friend, I want you to know that your potential is endless. I'm going to put this in your perspective, okay? I believe in you. Thank you for investing into yourself. I literally wrote that here. Investing in yourself. Do not be discouraged. You will never regret investing into yourself. I love you so much. I cannot wait to see how this journey unfolds. You are so driven, talented, kind, smart, beautiful, inside and out. Don't you dare settle. See clearly whatever it is your heart desires and go full speed into it. The world is yours, my dear. Nothing is impossible. You are limitless. I'm so fucking excited for you. Okay? I want you to listen to that again and again and again. I want you to write yourself a note and look at it every day. Like, I love that. I love this. And this is 2 years old and I have a new one, of course. I have my vision board, which would be really cool. I want to like maybe do a program. I hate that program. I don't want to do that. I want to do like a fun little like video seminar where we can like make vision boards together. I don't know. Would you be interested? I, at the time, was single, so I put who my husband would look like. I put, do you qualify in the middle? If you're single, please don't settle. You need to have standards and boundaries. So I put, he's a humble leader, his character, his appearance, what he likes to do for fun, his talents, and like his extra things. Super not selfish. It's really important to be picky about who you date. I put my noble truths in here. We do not manifest what we want. We manifest who we are. Our outer world is a reflection of our inner world. Happiness is the brief moment in between chasing desires. Desires cause suffering. Shine so bright it burns her fucking eyes. Your future needs you, your past doesn't. I put a ton of goals here. My book goals. Okay, so this is really old. It's 2 years old, but there's a lot of stuff in here. And again, I just want you to get really clear on where you're going, your vision, mission, goal. Do a life audit. like I said, the 5 things: how you look, how you're feeling, what you could do better, what you want more of, and what you don't want to keep doing. And I just want you to know something. Every day is a new freaking day. Every single day. You could literally wake up today, whatever month you're in, whether you're in September right now with me, or this is 5 years down the road and you're just seeing this video. It doesn't matter. This still applies. You do not need to be the person that you were yesterday. You can be whoever you want to be. You could be good to other people. You could be kind to other people. Let that crap go. Let those situations go. Let those people judge you. Let them be crappy. Just focus on yourself and being good for you, because that's the best, most beautiful thing you could ever do in this lifetime, is be good for you. Because once you're good for you, you could be good for the world. Okay? I love you so much. And I feel like that's everything I have for you. Again, I just want you to know that you are so loved, and I want this channel to be a spot where we could all come together and just be like one happy family, where we're trying out new things, we're doing new things. I try to keep these videos as raw as possible, because and let me know if this resonates, I just like did not like when I was watching YouTube a long time ago, that it just seemed very fake and for the views, and it was clickbaity, and I was like, this fucking sucks. Like I want some real shit in my life. I want like a real YouTuber that's showing me real stuff. But what I realized recently is a lot of these YouTubers, they're going in their closets and showing you like their clothes, and they're showing you their life, and they're doing a day in the life. And so I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in or would want me to do, but I think for right now, I'm going to just keep these going like this. I just want this to be like, I want your heart to feel good after you watch one of these videos and be like, yeah, that really resonated with me. I didn't need to see XYZ. I just wanted to have a one-on-one connection and at least get something out of it. But I might be doing a video where we do a September self-love thing. I kind of want to make it every month, because I don't just love myself extra in September. I love myself extra all the time. And I want to show you what I do to get ready for the month, or get ready for a new week, or after I have my accountability check-in, like what I do. So let me know if that would be something you're interested in, just because as genuine as I want this to be, I want to make sure that I'm giving you what you want as well, if that makes any sense. So I could keep building this community and helping you and pouring into you. And yeah, I love you guys so much. And I know I've said this many, many, many times, but so long as I help one person get through a hard day, so long as I help one friend not feel so alone, feel so lonely in this world, lost in this world, then I'm happy. I'm happy if I reach one person and it makes their day better and it makes their life better. But anyways, I love you guys. Again, you can work with me below. I would love to work with you if you need help in life. I needed a lot of help in life and I had to figure it out myself, but I'm here if you need literally anything. So not literally anything. I'm not going to be paying any bills, but I will be here to be your accountability partner. So without further ado, I'm going to say cheers. Love yourself a little extra this week, okay? Please. And this month, please. And understand why it is so important to be selfish. It's okay. It's okay to be selfish. I love you. I said so. If someone's like, why are you being so selfish? Be like, because Shelby told me so. And like, I'm going to do what she says, because like, it's good to be selfish. It is. It's also really good to be good to other people. So if you're being selfish, it turns into you being nicer to other people. So that's the girl math behind it. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.